Natural is better. Why I love Icebreaker Merino wool shirts, sweaters, pants, socks, etc., etc. Anyone who knows me well knows that I have in the past extolled the virtues of wool and textiles such as linen. Today, we're going to talk about why I love Icebreaker, a New Zealand company. This is not a sponsored video. At this point, my channel is so small, no one is sponsoring me except me. I'll get into the research and reports about the benefits of merino wool in a minute, but the first test, I'd say, is how does it make you feel when you wear it? I have to admit that I still own some polyester clothing such as the North Face fleece pants and Pearl Izumi bicycle clothes. But as you may also have noticed when wearing synthetic clothing, they don't breathe. Wool, on the other hand, is highly breathable. I love wearing wool and other natural fibers such as linen. Okay, let's talk about just a few of merino wool's awesome attributes. Softer and less itchy than lamb's wool. Warm, even when wet. Wicks perspiration away from the skin to keep you dry and comfortable. Quick drying compared to other fabrics. It's naturally anti-microbial, which prevents it from smelling after repeated wears or after a sweaty exercise. Biodegradable. Fire-resistant. Merino wool has excellent thermoregulatory abilities, which means that it will regulate body temperature at an ideal level by wicking the optimum amount of moisture away from the skin. One of the main reasons why merino wool is odor-resistant is its natural chemical properties. Unlike synthetic fabrics, which are made from petrochemicals and plastics, merino wool is a natural fiber that contains many natural chemicals. Several of these chemicals are inherent odor fighters. One of these is lanolin. Merino wool also contains several amino acids, including cysteine and arginine, which have antimicrobial properties. Let's talk about merino wool's breathability. It effectively wicks sweat and moisture away from the body. By being able to keep the skin dry, merino wool prevents bacteria from creating an environment for bacteria to live, grow, and multiply. As a natural fiber, wool does not shed microplastics, which can negatively affect ocean health. Scientific studies show that wool is 100% biodegradable in both land and marine environments. Icebreaker was founded by Jeremy Moon in 1994. He started Icebreaker when he was 24 years old, broke, and had absolutely no idea what he was doing. But a chance meeting with a merino sheep farmer sparked a passion in Jeremy. He used $25,000 to start Icebreaker, and the rest is history. I'm an alpine skier, camper, hiker, and have done several multi-day bicycle camping trips. As everyone knows, synthetic fibers are considered the best material for active wear. I too used to wear polyester really plastics for my very active lifestyle, from bicycling to skiing to camping. Okay, I still own some polyester as I indicated, but as explained, plastics have a lot of downsides, not least of which is not being breathable. I was first introduced to Icebreaker when I took a trip to New Zealand in 2009. It was the beginning of the severe Great Recession, and I didn't think I could afford the garments at the time and passed up the golden opportunity to own some Icebreaker then. Okay, I know that sounds a bit strange since I was on an international trip. We had planned the trip before really knowing that the ahem would hit the fan soon, and that not long after that trip, I would have no money for a long time. I didn't even have enough for rent for a while and even called my little brother to see if he could lend me some money. He couldn't because he was also struggling financially like everyone else. Okay, enough about that. Anyway, about 6 years later, on a multi-day bicycle tour in Taiwan in January 2015, one of the other bike tourers on this trip, Michael, told me how awesome Icebreaker wool was, how it wouldn't smell after wearing for days. I was a bit skeptical at the time and didn't think it would be comfortable to sleep in. I was thinking it would be itchy. In fact, he lent me one of his Icebreaker shirts because I wasn't able to pack enough. I slept in the shirt Michael lent me. It was soft and comfortable and lovely. Then I was hooked. I have loved my Icebreaker clothes ever since and love this brand. Icebreaker is also ethical and ensures its wool come from sources that meet animal welfare standards. Icebreaker uses wool certified by the ZQ Merino label and has a formal animal welfare policy that aligns with the 5 freedoms. Icebreaker offers New Zealand farming families a 10-year wool supply contract. In exchange, the farmers are committed to providing quality merino wool, produced to high ethical standards of animal welfare and the environment. Icebreaker uses only pure New Zealand merino and does not allow mulesing at any of their partner merino stations.